Super Bowl of stock car racing, the Great American Race. Welcome to the Sprite Cup Series Season 3 Daytona 500. It's a beautiful day for racing here at Daytona International Speedway. Let's take a look at your drivers to watch for. Bubba Wallace starts on pole for today's race in a new ride for the new team, 2311 Racing, co-owned by Denny Hamlin and Michael Jordan. Ryan Blaney qualified on the outside pole. He's looking to win the Daytona 500 for Roger Penske. Denny Hamlin was the winner of duel number 1. He'll start third today. A great superspeedway racer. Kyle Larson was the winner of duel 2. He starts fourth today. William Byron was the winner of the Clash, hoping to repeat that success this week. Chase Elliott was the winner of the Season 1 Daytona 500. He knows how to get it done. Eric Almirola was the winner of last year's Daytona 500. He also knows how to get it done. Joey Logano, the aggressive type on super speedways. Watch out for him today. Brad Keselowski has a few super speedway wins under his belt in the NASCAR Cup Series, but does not have that experience or that success here in the Sprite Cup Series. He hopes to change that today. Chris Buescher was last year's Daytona 500 runner-up. Today he hopes to correct that and win the Daytona 500. Kurt Busch starts in the last row for today's race. He's hoping to go from the back to the front and win the Daytona 500 just like he did in the NASCAR Cup Series in 2017. Now, let's go trackside for the command.
Drivers, start your engines, let's go! Yeah! That!
Cars fired up and roll off for 20 laps around Daytona. Now let's look at your starting lineup. On the pole is Bubba Wallace alongside his best friend, Ryan Blaney. Row 2, Denny Hamlin and Kyle Larson, the duel winners. Inside, row 3, the Candyman, Kyle Busch, and the closer, Kevin Harvick. Behind them, it's Alex Bowman and William Byron, winner of the Clash last week. Then we have a pair of former Daytona 500 winners. Chase Elliott won the Season 1 Daytona 500, and Eric Almirola won last year's Daytona 500 in Season 2. Then it's Joey Logano and rookie Christopher Bell. Then it's Brad Keselowski and Austin Dillon. Then it's rookie Chase Briscoe and Martin Truex Jr. Then it's the Roush Fenway teammates of Ryan Newman and Chris Buescher. Then we have another rookie, Tyler Reddick. And alongside him is Eric Jones. Then we have last year's front row, Cole Custer and Matt DiBenedetto. And rounding out the field, it is the Chip Ganassi Racing teammates of Kurt Busch and Ross Chastain. We are ready to go green here in the Daytona 500. Up through the gears they go. Green flag is out in the air. Around turns 1 and 2 and down the back straightaway, Bubba Wallace maintains the lead as they come down to the Tri-Oval. Bubba Wallace will lead lap 1. That's 1 playoff point for him. The field 2 by 2 as they round Daytona. Here they come to take lap 3. William Byron leads the third lane as they are now 3 wide. Here they come down the backstretch. The field flies by. Bubba Wallace continues to hold on to the lead. Here they go down the backstretch. And into turns 3 and 4. Into the tri-oval, they will take lap 5. Here they go down the backstretch once again. Oh, and around goes Tyler Reddick. Caution is out. Let's see what happened. Oh, he got bumped from behind by Kurt Busch. That sent him spinning. That's a tough break for him. There he is on pit road. And some drivers will come down for pit stops. Hamlin leads them down. And Kyle Busch will win the race off pit road. Chris Buescher will be the last car off of pit road. Tyler Reddick will restart 24th, 1 lap down. We're ready to restart on lap 8 out of 20 here at Daytona. Green flag is back out. Bubba Wallace pulls up in front of Ryan Blaney, and they will form a tandem and break away from the rest of the field. Here comes Chase Briscoe with a push from Cole Custer. Briscoe will contend for the lead now. He'll take the lead from Bubba Wallace. But Bubba Wallace and Ryan Blaney holding steady on that inside lane. Briscoe and Custer clear them. On board with Chase Briscoe as he leads his first lap in the Sprite Cup Series. Bubba Wallace will get around them. Oh, around goes Ross Chastain. Caution is out. What happened? He was getting a push from Denny Hamlin. Oh, try to come down to the bottom. But William Byron's front nose was there. That's a tough break. There he is on pit road. And Chase Briscoe will lead the field down pit road for pit stops. Bubba Wallace takes the number 1 stall, and Bubba Wallace will win the race off pit road. Christopher Bell will be the last car off of pit road. Tyler Reddick will receive the free pass under this caution and will be back on the lead lap. Ross Chastain will restart 24th, 1 lap down. We're ready to restart on lap 13 out of 20 here in the Daytona 500. Denny Hamlin will be your leader for this next restart. Green flag is back out. Field 2x2 is ahead on the backstretch. Hamlin leads that lap. Hamlin now pulls away with a push from Kyle Larson. Here comes Kyle Busch with a push from Kevin Harvick. Kyle Busch will now push Denny Hamlin. Here comes Bubba Wallace with a push from Ryan Blaney. Wallace will now fight for the lead with Denny Hamlin. Wallace takes the lead. Here comes Kyle Larson with a push from Brad Keselowski. Wallace blocks. Oh, and around they go. Here's the big one. A number of drivers involved as they come down toward turn 1. Multiple cars involved. Kevin Harvick among those. Bubba Wallace, the pole sitter. Brad Keselowski. Kurt Busch was involved. Kyle Busch. Ryan Blaney. Chase Briscoe. And Alex Bowman. Caution is out. Let's take a look at what happened. Wallace went up to block Larson, then went down the block Hamlin. Oh, just got bumped. Multiple cars involved. Typical Daytona. The big one strikes. Oh, Kyle Busch went down trying to avoid, and Harvick went down as well. And he tagged Kyle Busch, but then he came down. Keselowski came down in front of Harvick. Harvick hit him in the side. That sent him around, and Harvick went hard up into the turn 1 wall. The crash that we had hoped would not happen, and turn 1 is a mess. Once Bubba Wallace gets sideways to the field, and once Kyle Busch comes up, the track is blocked and everyone has to take evasive action. Here it is in real time. What a mess. Red flag is out here at Daytona. It's going to take a good amount of cleanup to get this racetrack race ready again. Multiple cars involved. Let's take a look at it one more time. Big wreck at Daytona. It's the big one. Eight cars total involved in the big one here at Daytona. It's a tough break for them. They'll be out of the race. As now the red flag has been lifted, we are back under yellow flag condition. And here they come for pit stops. Hamlin will lead them down. Martin Truex Jr. will win the race off pit road. Ryan Newman will be the last car off of pit road. Ross Chastain will receive the free pass under this caution and will be back on the lead lap. We'll restart with 2 laps to go here at Daytona. We won't be going into overtime. Lap 19 out of 20, regular attempt at a restart. If we get a caution, we'll go to overtime. Chase Elliott will be the leader for this next restart. Here they come down to the tri-oval. Green flag is back out. Down the back straightaway they'll come. Oh, hard on the wall! Cole Custer, and around goes Matt DiBenedetto. Caution is out. Matt DiBenedetto hard into the wall. So too, Cole Custer. Oh, overtime. Let's take a look at what happened. Bell just got on the back of Custer, excuse me. And then at the same time, Eric Jones got into the back of Matt DiBenedetto. Both of them hard into the wall. Custer hard into the outside wall. DiBenedetto hard into the inside wall. Let's take a look at it again. Aggressive bum drafting that you see on these super speedways. It takes out Matt DiBenedetto and Cole Custer. That's a tough break for them. They'll be out of the race. And these guys are going to have to pit. They won't be able to make it on fuel. So it is very likely that all these guys will go fuel only. And they do. We're ready to restart in overtime. Lap 22 out of 23. 2 laps to go in the Daytona 500. If we get another caution, we'll line them up and we'll try it again. Martin Truex Jr. will be your leader for this next restart. Tyler Reddick will be to his outside. Up through the gears they go. Green flag back in the air. Car around back straightaway, it is Christopher Bell. Will they throw the caution? No, they won't. Here comes Tyler Reddick with a push from Joey Logano. White flag in the air. Truex pokes out. Almirola is with him. And around they go on the backstretch. Hard to the wall, Eric Almirola. Caution is out. Truex crosses the start-finish line first. But I don't know if he is the winner. Multiple cars involved in a wreck on the backstretch. Kyle Larson, Ryan Newman, Joey Logano, Eric Almirola, upside down. They were coming off turn 2. Almirola had just given a good push to Truex, tried to come up in front of Newman, got into the wall, then got bumped from behind by Logano, sent him straight up hard into the wall, and upside down. Now we don't know who the winner is yet. At this point the caution is out, but we just have to see if Truex was the leader at the moment of caution. We haven't heard anything from NASCAR yet, so we'll have to wait and see. 4-car crash on the backstretch to end the race. Here, Truex pulls down in front of Tyler Reddick. I don't think Reddick made any attempt to get past Truex. I guess he saw the wreck in his mirror and assumed that NASCAR would throw the caution. It has just been declared official. Martin Truex Jr. is the winner of the Season 3 Daytona 500. A big wreck on the backstretch to end the race. Eric Almirola goes upside down. For the 3rd year in a row, the Daytona 500 ends with a last lap crash, and for the 3rd year in a row, the Daytona 500 ends with a car going up and over. There is Eric Almirola's car. He'll be flipped over and hauled onto the flatbed. Tough break. Was looking to go 2 in a row, but ends up on his roof. Anyway, Martin Truex Jr. is the winner of the Daytona 500. He'll take the checkered flag and burn it down here at Daytona. Congratulations to Purple Squid 08 and Martin Truex Jr. for winning the Daytona 500. Martin Truex Jr. has never won on a super speedway, and he gets his first super speedway win in the Daytona 500. Here are your final results. Martin Truex Jr., the winner of the Daytona 500. Tyler Reddick, the rookie, coming in second for Richard Childress Racing. Denny Hamlin, Eric Jones, Christopher Bell, rounding out the top 5. Austin Dillon, Chris Buescher, Ross Chastain, Chase Elliott, William Byron, rounding out the top 10. And from Eric Almirola on down are the DNFs. Only 10 cars finished this race. It's become a trend in these super speedway races where not a lot of cars end up finishing the race. It's typical super speedway racing. Not much you can do about it. And here are your standings after today. Martin Truex Jr., with this win, locks him into the Season 3 playoffs. Everyone is within a point of each other. But there are some drivers who have accumulated playoff points for leading a lap, Bubba Wallace gets 2 playoff points for not only leading a lap, but also leading the most laps. But he is 3 points below the cutoff. And Martin Truex Jr. gets 6 playoff points for leading a lap and for winning the race. 1 playoff point for leading a lap and 5 playoff points for winning the race. Next week, we stay in Florida. Next week, we head to Homestead Miami Speedway for the Dixie Vodka 400. I hope you enjoyed the Daytona 500 here on YouTube. This is Brandon Gomez, signing off.